Here we are again. I got to it before you could say anything.
Welcome to another exciting adventure of the Empty Nester Menu Pickers.
You always speak first. I got it.
Starring
I got it, Mel.
and Dawn. We're the Empty Nester Menu Pickers. That sounded pretty cool.
You didn't say part of it now because I cut you off to begin with.
That's right. You're cut off now.
All right. See how this is?
So, Mel.
Yeah, we meow. Wow.
Editing floor.
Should have had caffeine today. I picked James Tavern, an American restaurant. And it says, I read on the back last time, it says Stouffer restaurant. Was that even in the screen? I couldn't see.
Yeah.
So we looked it up, and of course it doesn't exist anymore because all of these Stouffer's restaurants have gone zoom. And I think I got rid of that article. I was reading an article about, there's a Plain Dealer article about the Stouffer's restaurants, and there were, about 8 or so? Each one a little bit different,
like
though. They were not all like one chain, and they didn't all serve the same thing. So, I just still don't have it pulled up on my phone. So if you want to look that up, it's Cleveland.com, I think, and it was about the Stouffer's restaurants, and the one that's still open is Pier W, not owned by Stouffer's, but Pier W in on the west side.
Downtown Cleveland, isn't it? West side? Downtown?
I don't know the exact address. Anyway. So there, a couple of the restaurants turned into a CVS out in Shaker. So we weren't able to go to those.
Nope.
And James Tavern was in Woodmere, and there was another adjacent restaurant to it, and I can't remember the name of that now either, but it was also Stouffer's. And those are gone. That's on Chagrin. So in its place was Beef Spot Burgers, which is a Michael Simon restaurant.
Which is closed.
They just recently closed it because they're going to turn it into Mabel's, which we already went to downtown, Mabel's Barbecue.
It's a small world.
We kind of went next door to see what was nearby, and Mitchell's Fish Market came up, so we decided to go there.
And we went real high tech on this week's souvenir. Show them, Mel.
Oh, yeah. So, on the way in, we're like, what are we going to take from this restaurant? You know, it's kind of fancy. We didn't want to take cloth napkin or menu. So, on the way in, Don saw, which colors did you see?
Oh, I don't remember.
These, I think.
Probably those.
One of us saw crayons on the way in. We're like, ooh, kids menu. So he stole crayons on the way to our table. You didn't even ask. You stole them.
Not sure that
when our
qualifies
server
as
came over, Don
theft.
asked for a kids menu, so we got kids menu. And so Don did the dot to dot on this because I forgot my bifocals in the car and I couldn't see the little numbers. So I colored it. He did the dot to dot.
Mel made the pretty seahorse colors.
I attempted to do the word search on the back, but I was having loads of trouble, and Don finally figured out that the words don't go in a row. So salmon was on across and down, and oyster went like around in a square and then over. So we thought that was fairly mean to do to children. So
they're lucky to find it going across, let alone up, down, backwards.
Like, that's not right.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that was disturbing.
That was disturbing.
So we ended up with 4 crayons because the server brought us 2 more crayons too. So
Lucky they didn't bring
4 colors.
Lucky they didn't bring us the same colors again.
Yes, we got 4 colors that way. But that was our little takeaway. I had fun coloring.
And I had fun doing the dot to dot. It's pretty challenging.
I don't think so. It is when you don't have your bifocals.
That's true. I should have let you do it. See what we ended up with.
It's not a seahorse.
It's not a seahorse. It's a turtle now. So the food there, I ordered the fish and chips, and you ordered
the pecan crusted
trout.
Pecan crusted trout. trout.
So
I can't say that.
So yours came with JoJo's and
By
beans.
And
Mine
did I have
came.
one other thing on the plate?
No, mine came with sea salt, French fries, and coleslaw, which you ate.
I liked the coleslaw.
Everything else was kind of bland.
The beans are all right. I mean, they had a little flavor to them, but the potatoes,
Very
they were
bland.
just like, there was no seasoning. It's just like potatoes, and especially since yours said they were going to have sea salt.
Sea salt.
And there was no seeing any salt on his fries.
Nope.
So, and I even tasted them. It was like, McDonald's fries were better than that. Yeah. They were limp biscuits, and yeah, they were limp, and they didn't have any salt on them.
No.
They didn't have any seasoning on them. I thought they'd have some seasoning, but what do I know?
So everything was okay.
I didn't try your tartar sauce. So
No.
I don't know about that.
Everything was okay. But for what we paid,
yeah, the prices are steep. So
you want better than okay. You want something that's at least good, and hopefully something that's a little step above. It was
like your fish and fries were off the kids' menu or something. They just gave you an adult portion. So
yeah,
I mean, my fish had some flavor, but I expected it. It was kind of dry. I expected it to be a little better. Than there was supposed to be a sauce with it, but it didn't really. It didn't. It was like on the plate and not really on the fish.
And even that wasn't that flavorful.
No.
There was just no flavor to anything.
Yeah, it was really disappointing for what we paid. I mean, and because like the week before we went to Thirsty Cowboy, and that had a lot of flavor, and it was $18.
And as bar food,
and one of our entrees was more than $18 at the fish market. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just had it on an off night because other people have said it's good, but it wasn't good to us.
So
we probably won't be heading back.
For the empty nester menu pickers, that's 2 thumbs down.
Oh, now we have thumbs up and thumbs down, right?
We do.
Did we just start that?
I don't know. I think I've done it before.
Have I?
No.
I don't think so.
No. I'm the exciting one.
You're like the human emoji.
Well, haven't been called that before.
Yeah, I called you better things.
Moving on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't think I would recommend going. I mean, it might get better, but for the price that we paid for dinner, I wouldn't recommend it.
We'll go back to the Thirsty Cowboy and trivia night. So.
Mm-hmm. And the very happy waitress. Our waitresses here were okay.
They were all right. They gave you a Diet Coke instead of regular Coke. I mean, when they
on my refill. Yeah.
So that was like, nah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were all right. I mean, but yeah, we've had better service. So.
Had better service, had better food.
The service wouldn't bring me back. The food wouldn't bring me back. So I guess that's a one and done. The Mitchell's Fish Market. So.
You know what we should do?
Pick a menu.
We should pick a menu that's not the fish market.
Reading your mind.
Oh, please don't do that.
You're gonna pick one that's not a bar.
Oh, with what these people went to, who knows?
Wait a minute, you can't look.
I'm not looking.
Open it up, man.
They can see my eyes. I'm not looking.
Okay, I got this. Oh, I got it. Okay. No cheating. We should get like an app with like drum rolls and stuff. I can't roll my tongue. So I can't do that. You sound like Christmas Vacation now when he was plugging those.
Oh my.
That's fancy.
Lion and lamb.
And I haven't heard of that, but it says Pepper Pike. So
Pepper
maybe
Pike,
it's
Ohio.
still there, but I don't remember hearing of that one. We're going to the east side these days.
That we are.
East side.
That one looks pretty cool. I don't know if
we were in Lakewood for a lot.
You can see that there's the lion and the lamb.
We were in Lakewood for a while. Now we're going east side.
Yeah. How about that?
Taking it all around town.
See if there's anything good.
Food.
Filet mignon.
Sea scallops. Fish of the day.
Veal parmesan.
It's fancy.
Yep. We'll see if it exists.
That we will.
And you'll find out on the next episode of
Empty Nester.
Menu Pickers?
In my head because
is that who we are?
We had company this weekend, and they said that we should like do a thing about board games too, because we like to play board games. And You know, like
And that's a very empty nester thing.
an introduction on how to play certain games, because we have some that aren't like mainstream games, like Tiny Towns and Quattro and
Nebula. Via Nebula, that's the one we just got.
Seven Wonders. And
Seven Wonders.
Ticket to Ride. And
I think most people have heard of Ticket to Ride.
are you sure?
Yes.
I don't think everybody.
That one's a pretty common one.
I don't think everybody.
Not everybody.
Anyways, so for the
Moving
moment,
on.
we're empty nester.
Menu pickers.
Ooh. Yeah, and we'll be back next week.
That
If we
we
ever get these posted. You have to show me how to post these.
I will do so.
Okay, I'll get them going.
All right.
So there's in a big lull.
Awesome. Everybody, have a
See you
great
later.
week.